wait a second. Again with
the action in the circle. It is going to be Pubg Man, rattling off a few shots. He's got a teammate as well, but they're pincered in. We're going to see some action. We're going to see some action in military base, hands down.
And I think
Question
Santa
is who's going to
Claus
drop
is
there.
coming to town.
Santa Claus is coming to town. I like that song. It makes me happy. Straight path over school. I wonder if Soul's not there. If Soul was there, I'd be like, yeah, they're probably going to drop there. Fnatic, of course, like Jan Mata mentioned as well, that they like growing from the small cluster houses, which is right south of Pochinki, towards the cliffs. So that could be the case. Although
A lot of shoots opening up already.
TSM is still there. They haven't dropped yet, but yes.
IND is doing what they want to do. They are going to military base right now.
What is going on? There's like 5, 6 teams? That is ludicrous. Rozok and Severny is going to be empty. It's going to be right for the taking. That's wild. That's wild.
Team Extreme, I think they're doing a little bit of a split. These guys are trying to get the maximum out of Milta and Milta Par, if I'm not wrong. These guys are heading in that direction. It would seem like the boys from IND have kind of gone a bit to the south. They're kind of spreading out towards the ATC or the air traffic control towards the south of military base. Of course, you can see Snacks running around right now trying to get up on loot. But talking about Fnatic,
again, same time.
Is it the same thing?
Same time again. They will always drop towards the cluster houses. They don't really go for the full control.
Right.
And depending on where they see other teams dropping towards, then they start to deviate towards. Usually to go towards the bridges. Wow. Oh my God! Alrighty. Wow. Alrighty, that circle is gonna screw a lot of people over, and you'll love to see it.
And by the looks of it, Dead Eyes has already lost a member. There seems to be some kind of commotion happening around Rozok. We will come into the action that's coming, and we have some action with the school. In fact, Shadow is trying to gun down Shifu. Is he going to make it? He does not. The dude coming in with that Tommy gun.
Man,
getting the job done.
Shifu he just has terrible luck, dude. Like,
I know. Isn't it the second time he's been knocked out of a car?
Second time. Almost back to back. I think it's the first casualty, even the first game, if I'm not mistaken. So,
Shifu, I definitely suggest you do not drive in the next game right at the beginning, because that seems to be your Achilles heel right now.
Well, I mean, he was desperately trying to make a run for it, but it's just that sometimes the bullets are faster than... Actually, bullets are always faster than vehicles, so that's there. Meanwhile, over here...
Depends on what vehicle you're talking about.
That is true.
I mean, the VSS is not going to be... forget it.
It's faster than a car still. It's still faster than a car.
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
We have Team IND towards the military base. Of course, we have Team Elementrix as well right next to them. And towards Novo, it is going to be Team Megastars just roaming around.
Plenty of loot over here. Where would you drop in this situation? And now I know usually you like, heading out towards one of the corners.
I would have probably dropped towards Primorsk.
Towards Primorsk, like even if you were in a competitive setting right now.
Oh yeah, I mean obviously depending on the plane path.
Right.
I'm down dropping anywhere. It's rare that you see teams dropping towards Milta Power. And actually, if you do see the minimap, if you guys can squint over there, Team Extreme have opted to drop towards Milta Power. We rarely see that because it's on the extremity of the map, and usually the circle doesn't end there. However, it's going to be a problem for them. They're going to loot up. They're going to have a lot of loot. Team Extreme, you can see on the eastmost part of the map towards Milta Power. But when they have to gravitate towards the safety of the safe zone, they're going to run through a lot of teams. A lot of teams are going to be waiting towards the bridge area, and that's going to be a problem. Look at the circle. Almost 50%, like 40% of the safe zone is in the water.
I'm sure you know this, that Fnatic Scout OP is pretty much synonymous with a bridge fight. This guy loves perching up on top of the rafters, so to speak, and just lay down some lead on anyone, any vehicle, anything that passes through. I wonder if we get to see that, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people at home want to watch that. But I do believe... Now tell me one thing. If you are to cross over from somewhere around the ferry pier to the military island or vice versa, would you take a boat or would you drive down?
I'm a pussy, I take a boat.
There you go.
It's a safe bet as well. I mean, if you time it right, you can reach there before anyone's really, got their position themselves on the cliffs. Here we go, though. It is going to be Team Powerhouse who placed third, if I'm not mistaken, in the previous game, so they've been having a slow rise so far. Are feeling... Oh, look at Owace, he's just legging it. He's not allowing them to escape. Pubg Man in the distance, the bullets won't quite land, but unfortunately...
That's the end for
Rangy?
Mr. Orange.
Orange, yeah, he's done for. There's no one there to res him, and it's going to be Fnatic getting killed. There we go.
And
Zebra!
wait a second, ladies and gentlemen, a plot twist for you over here. Fnatic Scout got the knock, but who takes the kill? Zebra. Gallops right into the setting, trots over the enemy, and he's out in the blink of an eye.
The Scout's going to be furious, and now he knows where the players from Powerhouse are.
I guarantee you, as soon as this match is done, one of the members from the Scouts team is calling up Nova and the boys and be like, hey, what are you guys doing, man? Come on, dude, that was my kill.
Well, he should have finished it, right? He let him bleed out, and Powerhouse Zebra's like, he's just galloping across the plane, that UAZ of his, and boom.
Crunch, and he's out.
3 kill. TSM in the blue zone. You don't see that often.
Oh, they're still up there. They are still in Yasnaya. Well, they do have all the time in the world. I'm pretty sure they are well kitted out as far as meds go. Also, Orange Rock is joining them, well, outside in the blue zone, I mean, all the way at Georgiaport.
That drop is in the middle of the ocean. Actually, no. I think it's going to land on the bridge. Sorry, on the beach. On the beach. Yeah.
Yep. Yes, it is, and it is an M249.
Very viable for a vehicle-heavy map.
Oh yes,
it is very viable indeed, and an 8x as well.
And for all you sniper fans out there,
are still in the running. Fnatic definitely here, and no, oh, swimming.
Is he gonna dry? Is he gonna drown? Or did he have this footing?
These are free frags. These are free frags. Oasis is like, oh, give it to me, baby. He's licking his chops. He's looking for more. This circle is just brutal, right?
Oasis' inventory kind of has me confused. He has 20 bandages and nothing else.
Yeah, Deadeye is just going to try to heal this one off, hope that a circle's on them.
Oh,
never mind.
Ninja.
Yeah, he wants those kills. He wants those kills.
They
know exactly where he is. And Fnatic is such a great spot. They have the compound, they have the entire cliff face. They have so much room to work around. What I'm curious is, you can see the minimap, Synergy are right next to the beach, but they're very scared. They're like, wait, someone else might be there. Meanwhile, nice Kobe coming in.
Have you ever fished with dynamite? That kind of reminded me of that.
Pretty much. I've never fished with dynamite. I've seen it though, man. Synergy are still floating around the small little landmasses over there, swimming around.
Guys.
Yeah, and no one knows. IMD won't be expecting it, and why should they? That's a sheer cliff face. There's no way they're going to climb it up.
This kind of reminds me of one of those tactical ops teams, you know, these guys. Rainbow Six kind of thinking these guys are just going to sneak in through and just got everybody's back. But OS is now lighting up the members from Mumba, who are going to be in a bit of a predicament because they are kind of squashed between the boys from Team IND as well. And look at this. Slayer has his trademark Kar98, his sights set on the enemy, and Ninja with the monstrous grenade.
Actually, no, Bishma.
I'm sorry. Ninja got knocked out. Fnatic just got knocked out. They lost 2 members to that nade.
No, they're still there. Ninja's still there. Oasis is still there. Ash is
just got knocked out.
Okay, they got knocked out, yeah. Circle on the land, circle on the land. I think Synergy is screwed. I think they're screwed. They're still in the water. That's a cliff face. I think there is a spot where just climb up. There's one spot. If they can make it in time, it's great. The problem is Hype is waiting at the periphery of the circle. That's going to be hard indeed. Fnatic, though, they're getting pressurized. Mumba sneaking in from behind. But the fact that Fnatic are kind of spread thin means that they have a lot of eyes on their enemy. Godlike pinned down Mavi, doing so much damage, just laying down the pain as Vampire finds the player. That is going to be King's XZ. And he's done for.
I don't see anything happening for him, but we are down to the last 10 teams, 32 players still alive. Orange Rock, Fnatic, Team Hype, Cells, and Mumba all have their players intact right now. Wait a second, Destro is face to face with Scout. What is happening over here?
They don't know?
Wait a second.
Now they do. Now they still don't know. I mean, they don't know.
I mean, okay.
Oh, he gets knocked. He gets knocked. That was his for the taking, and he can't finish it off. And in the smoke, Ash, is he cheating? What's even going on?
Why was Destro not shooting?
He was waiting. He was trying to find information, waiting to get the right moment. And when you wait too long against a team like Fnatic, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, but the guy is 5 meters in front of you. You don't want to wait for that.
Ash though, man, oh, hold on though, they reply back in kind. Always the last man left standing for Fnatic. If they push him right now, he's done for. And Schreider, they managed to make their way out of the water. And always explodes, but he stays alive.
Look at his HP! Oh my goodness!
That is ridiculous! How is he still in the game? He's just keeping his team alive here. Does he have time to even heal himself? It's a question. No! He gets taken down. And that's going to be Fnatic. They had such a good position.
Oh! He got it! He is going to get that revive. Mumba is still going to be pretty much whole right now. Wow!
Synergy from the water have climbed up the cliff face and they're back in the game, but then they get eliminated in the moment they take their name.
You really need to check what you say at what time, play.
Orange Rock right now. 7.7 kills, all 4 players alive. A great position as well. Godlike, despite having 2 players, they are kind of inside, centralized in the circle as well. And Powerhouse, they are in that compound. However,
No cover for Godlike.
God, this is rough, right? They're out in the open, and a circle, even if it favors them, where did they hide? Where did they take the fights from? And they only have 2 players left alive.
And you only have so many smokes as well. So once that runs out, pretty much, well, the time is running out for them. But I am really surprised by the boys from Cells. They are still taking a fight with Team IND. A 3v4 situation over here. Who is going to come out on top? Pretty much on one side, and the zone is moving in. Oh, that is dangerous. Do you want to get into that vehicle with such low HP?
They should. Oh, yeah, there you go. You made
The
it.
4-wheel drive coming in.
That circle, that's so rough.
Wait a second.
Celts, man.
I
This is your time.
I just want to watch the game right now.
This is the time to shine. It's their time to shine. Let's see what they do. Dark from Powerhouse. He spots out a play from Orange Rock. Orange Rock, they're pushing in. They're trying to find some cover. Rez coming in. Marvi will res his teammate, but he's got to heal himself as well. Another teammate rolling around, just roaming around on his knees. And decisions to be made. Even Dark, he's wary of the fact someone's going to be pushing in. Marvi's just sniffing the blood. He's like, I want to go for it, but he gets pushed on back. Now he's going to heal himself, and then he's going to go for the res. The question is, who's going to res who first? Because the moment the res comes in for both the teams, they're going to start pushing in, and it's going to be Marvi. He's like, it's time for me to go in, guys. I'm pushing in while you get the res on the other team. He's starting third person and spots someone out. But that smoke is MVP right now for Powerhouse.
Do you think Iconic has any chances of survival over there? He is bleeding out in the house right next to them. But you got to remember one thing. This compound is now out of play. It is not a part of the last circle. So these guys are going to have to move out. Marvi making up a smoke screen to get into the zone. But the funny thing is, BH is right next to them. If they pull out right now, they're going to get shot in the back.
Decisions. And in the meantime, there's a firefight happening elsewhere as well. Dead Eyes will go out, but not Dead Lost this time around. They don't get a single kill.
Oh!
That sucks. And a beautiful nade coming in. Vampire is just knocking them left, right, and center. Just chucking Kobe's. As a play zone in the meantime is going to find a play from Mumba as well. Captain from Hype falls to Team IND. And Orange Rock, they're going to make their way using the smoke wall, leaving Powerhouse in the dust, out in the blue. And when they push in, Orange Rock are going to be ready and waiting. But that moment, it's going to be Slayer. He spots him out. It's like, that's mine for the taking. He spots a player from Orange Rock, rattling off bullets with a smoke. For the time being, keeping Orange Rock safe for a few seconds.
Mind you, Dark is not holding back. You know, at that stage, when you are getting bombarded by grenades and 2 of your members have gone down, and Anto goes down from IND Slayer's card 98. Another headshot. Does this guy not get tired of popping heads? Take a body shot, man.
He's just making it rain blood at the moment. Venom, proning and snaking, but he's slowly crawling towards that Godlike car, and Godlike haven't budged an inch since then. This is going to be a snake end. Look at the terrain. Look at the terrain. It's flat. It's flat as your abs.
You know, I wish. I wish. Now you just make me feel bad.
Marvi, however, replying back, and he in turn gets shot a couple of times. Dark falls, and he's gonna get taken down. And now Hype, they're crawling in. They have to make a run for it. They've seen the smoke, and it's gonna be Powerhouse getting eliminated in the 7th position. 3 kills to their name. Captain just edging the blue. He needs to push it a little bit further. They're still far away. Now he's made his way to safety. The problem is team number 12. I do believe that you Mumba, they're outside at a circle, final circle. No one inside yet. Snacks in the open. IND are done for. IND are done for. Vampire, they played this perfectly. They have Orange Rock. They have the vehicle for cover. No one else has any cover. And that's going to be Vampire just sucking the blood dry from Team IND. And it looks like Orange...
I think Orange Rock is in the best position right now. These guys have 10 kills to their names already, but let's not rule out the boys from Team Hype. These guys are hyping it up. They've lost a member already, 8 kills, and now look at this, guys. It is even playing field for everyone. Nobody has cover. Most of the vehicles have gone.
This could be the moment for Celts.
And check it out.
This could be the moment.
That's a taunt right there with the drop in the middle, right?
That is a taunt right there. Celts have 4 players alive. One of them is bleeding out, but the res, is it going to happen? Yes, it is going to happen. They have all 4 players up and running. Now, Hype have 3 players alive at 8 points. Orange Rock, 2 alive, but they have that smoke and a little bit of tree cover. I do believe they have a vehicle as well. IND, 1 man remaining. It's going to be really hard for him to stay alive here. Godlike still running as well. Hype's been spotted out. Vampire. This guy does not stop. This does not stop. Just making everyone bleed as Dulci joins the party as well. Another drop knock coming in from him. Down to 10 alive, 4 teams. This is gonna end by just. This is gonna be very close. IND gets knocked out now. 4 teams 9 alive.
I love that forecast on the right. Everybody thinks that Cells might take it, and you know what? They are in a good position, and Vampire, if he gets knocked out right now, this could spell trouble because Diljit...
He's taken out Captain from Hype.
Wow.
He's dead, he's bled out. And Vampire, you know what they say Vampires? You need to stake to the heart to take him down. And right now, he just alive somehow. Ultron with the Car 98. He spots a play around, but Smokey behind a tree. He's got some cover to work with, but time is no one's friend at the moment. The circle's going to keep shrinking.
Smokey is still in it. He is still popping shots, and he did get a couple of knocks. I think he did get a kill as well. But this fight is now between the boys from OR and Cells. I think Godlike has been eliminated. Yes, they have in the 4th position. We are down to the last 6 members, and I do believe it is a 2v2v2 situation, or is it a 2v3v1?
3v2v1. And it's going to be Vampire. Vampire gets a knock on Rox though, but then a reply coming out. As Rox has been taken down, it's suddenly, they have to make a push. Vampire, he doesn't stop. He's finally been stopped in his tracks. Garlic in his face, he's going to fall, but his teammate's still there. Diljit with a quick trade, I do believe it is. And we're down to 4 alive and 3 teams. It's a 1v1v2, and they have to have a res taking place for Cells. If he doesn't get a res in time, it's going to be a 1v1v1. He spots him out, he gets high, but he took it! And Cells, perfect timing, and Team Cells out of nowhere! They make it happen!
Wow!
Oh my lord!
I mean, that is one heck of a game. Look at the boys elated, happy jumping. I am super excited.